I want to help you solve a problem, so we'll talk about whatever you care about. With that, how can I help today?
There's like this honeymoon period you mentioned in some of your videos.
The honeymoon period. To sell more products on Amazon, you need to blitzkrieg when you first launch that product. Well, what's happening during the honeymoon period, it's the best time for your product to make love to Amazon, essentially. What your product is doing is it's sending signals to Amazon like, hey, you need to pay attention to me. What better way to tell Amazon's algorithm to pay attention to you than to generate sales? Now, if you launch your product and you get 1,000 units moving in the first 30 days, they're going to leapfrog your product in the search page results.
How would you recommend taking advantage of that period once we start with the launching process?
So all the classic honeymoon period things will apply. So you're going to have, 4 weeks to really take advantage of the honeymoon period. Some people think it goes longer, but 4 weeks is about what I think it does. So set a launch date in the future so it doesn't go live until everything's ready. And then there's a checklist of things that can be done for the launch. Basically, these are all the things you need to have done to launch successfully to take advantage of the honeymoon period. So UPC code, they already have that because it's EAN. Trademark, I would recommend a US one, but you can launch without it. Brand registry, you brought that up already. So then you create the listing by adding the EAN to Amazon as if it was a new product, but it's not. It's going to connect to the European. You do all the SEO keyword research, listing copy stuff, set up brand new PPC campaigns. Those are unique per market. You could technically use the transfer per market, but I don't believe it's possible to transfer between EU and US. It is possible to transfer between US and Canada and back and forth North America, but I don't think it's possible to do Europe to US at this point. So you could just export all those campaigns and do a bulk sheet upload, though, if you wanted to get some of the past history. It will definitely be different in the US market. You're going to do all the image optimization. So we have that main image CTR hack where you want to have a keyword on the main image. You probably have that done in Europe already. You may want to switch the keyword for the US depending on the impression data. A/B test any images, make sure the A+ content is live, have the brand story published. Then you're going to ship in the product to Amazon. All of this needs to be done before you go live. And then you set a launch date. Put the release date into the future, get all this stuff done. Then when you're ready, pull it to today's date, go live. I recommend launching on Sundays. That's the best day of the week to launch. Mondays would be my second choice, but a Friday, Saturday would be the worst.
And in terms of the price, let's say we have like a price set. Do we set it at the price that we have in mind, or do you recommend like going a lower price and then increasing
50%.
gradually?
Yeah, you're going to want to have 50% off when you first launch, get 100 sales, and then go up 10, 15% at a time. So let's say your target price is $25, or let's do $20 for easy math. You would launch at 10, get 100 sales, then bump it up to $12.99, get another 100 sales, bump it up to $14.99, get another 100 sales, and then so forth until hopefully by week 8, you're at $19.99. This tactic is the most important tactic of anything we've discussed. It's very underrated. Most people resist it. It's just flat out cheaper to get sales at a lower price. It will cost you more in wasted PPC spend by trying to sell with 0 reviews at a high price. The consumer has no reason to buy the product. So you undercut that by just having a super low price. You need sales to get sales. It helps you with the honeymoon period. You then start getting organic traffic and organic rankings, and it propels and it snowballs. And by week 8, hopefully you're at target price. Because if you can't move the product at 50% off, guess what? There's nothing you can do. Like, it's nothing else that's going to work. So when we have a product that we can't sell at 50% off, we know it's a bad product. But if it sells at 50% off and we start raising the price and it starts to taper off, then we know maybe it's just reviews that are the issue, or there's some price sensitivity, and then we can work on it. But typically speaking, if you're going for a target price of $20 and you start at 10, you can get to 20 within 8 weeks and still move hundreds, if not thousands of units.
Perfect.